What's up, world? Wake y'all asses up. This is another episode of King Of DeBerrys Podcast. And unfortunately, this is not a very upbeat it's tough. This is a tough podcast for me. This podcast I'm dedicating to Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and to all the families and all the loved ones that was lost in that tragedy on the helicopter. You know, that was a really devastating blow that affected so many people across the world based off of just how influential Kobe Bryant was. But I definitely don't want to forget about the other victims that was on that terrible helicopter crash. And I definitely want to send my condolences and my love and, you know, my support from afar to all of those people. But what I want to do first, I'm going to break this down into two sections. I'm going to try not to make this too long because really I could talk about the effect Kobe had on me forever. I done talked to so many of my friends after the passing of Kobe. And, I was talking to them for hours just about the memories and, you know, trying to emulate them and things like that. And so what I want to do first, I want to break it down into two sections. I want to talk about the impact and why Kobe was so important to me first. And then I want to talk about the impact and why he was so beloved or loved or hated, you know, either one, but always respected by so many people in the world. So first, me personally, when I was growing up, when I was younger, I wasn't really a basketball fan. I actually was a baseball player. I was an avid baseball player. Like, I love baseball. But I played so much that I just got burnt out. I got burnt out, like playing all year round. Like, baseball it's a long season. It's a long games. It's a lot mentally that people don't even know that go into baseball, and constantly keeping your mind active and constantly working on baseball. Like, it was just a lot. And I started playing baseball at about 7. Right around 11 or 12, like, I just got burnt out. I was playing all year round and stuff like that, and I just got to the point where, like, I was just done with baseball. Actually, it might have been like 13. It was somewhere around 12 or 13. Like, I just got burnt out. And so right around that time of me getting burnt out with baseball, basketball started to become a bigger part of my life. And one of the main reasons basketball became such a big part of my life was because of Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Look, y'all, like, when he came into the league, like, I heard about him, but when Kobe was drafted, I was 7 years old. When he really took off, I was about 10. And like I said, that's when that transition phase from, like, loving baseball to, like, starting to love basketball. And part of the reason I love basketball was because of Kobe. It was because of Kobe, y'all. Like, just watching him on the court, the things that he did with the basketball, the way he attacked people relentlessly, the way he carried himself, his swagger, like, everything. I just loved everything about Kobe on the court. I just loved it. You know, I'm a Laker fan because of Kobe. Really, if I'm being honest, I'm not really a Laker fan. I was just a Kobe fan. And Kobe stayed with the Lakers the whole time. So I always rode with the Lakers. And I just continue to do so. But I don't even really watch basketball now because Kobe not playing. When Kobe was playing, I was avid into basketball. Now that Kobe not playing, like, I just don't, it's not the same to me anymore. And so, like, the reason he was such a big part of my life is, like, when I started falling in love with basketball, that's the guy I admired. That's the guy I would watch. That's the guy when I would watch him on TV and then I'll go outside and practice his moves. That was the guy when people was like T-Mac was better than him. I like, hell no. Y'all niggas is crazy. No, it's Kobe. It's Kobe. I was the one when they was like AI was better than him. I was like, no, it's Kobe, Vince Carter, like all these people that seem to just pop up. I was always like, no, it's Kobe. And the reason I felt like Kobe was always the best player is because of his mentality. It's because of his mentality. Relentless, aggressive, strong, determined, like not afraid of anything, not afraid of the moment. I'll go take the last shot. Like I'll go for that. And if I fail, I fail. And it was just the attitude, because that's what I aspired to be like. I didn't always have the confidence like I do now. And even still now, I still continue to work on my confidence. But looking at Kobe, it's just like, yo, he had ultimate confidence in himself. Ultimate confidence. From when he entered the league, when he was shooting the air balls, still confident enough to take the next shot. I admired that so much about him. I admired it, man. And me turning into a basketball player and falling in love with the game, like, I wanted to be just like Kobe. Like, Kobe is my Michael Jordan. To me, Kobe the best player of all time. That's just me. I didn't get a chance to grow up and watch Mike. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, unfortunately, came after Kobe, after I fell in love with Kobe. And to me, it's nobody's more a skilled basketball player than Kobe. Kobe could do everything on the floor. Kobe could do everything. And that's the thing that I loved about Kobe. And then the thing I loved even more about Kobe is, he had a situation with the cheating scandal or whatever like that, man. But we all humans. People make mistakes. And I admire his wife and Kobe, and the fact that they put in that work in their relationship to overcome that. You don't understand. I don't think people understand, man. This dude came into the league at 17, 18 years old. Instantly, you're a millionaire. Women and stuff just flocking. It's tough to fight that temptation. But even with all of that, the type of man and the way that he owned responsibility to it and just stepped up and was like, you know what? I did this. I made this mistake. But I'm a vow to my wife that I'm going to become a better husband and a better man after this situation. And from everything that I've seen, he did that. He did that. I admire that, man. You know what? I want to take this moment out. We bash a lot of celebrities. We bash a lot of these influencers and stuff like that, man. But I don't think people understand how tough it is to live your life in front of the public. To be constantly scrutinized, constantly have your life out there to talk about. I admire these people that put themselves out there for the world to see and be like, look, this is me. You either take me or you leave me. Whether it be through sports, whether it be through, entertainment, business, whatever. People that got a lot of notoriety, man. Like, I admire the fact that they can continue to live their life. And I don't know what they're going through. And if it's people out there that are having a tough time and that are dealing with like depression and anxiety and all these issues, man, I definitely hope that all of these people get the help that they need. But I can't imagine having my life out there and being nitpicked at. It's so wild, man. And another thing too, cause I'm getting everything out, man. I'm ranting. I see a lot of people talking about the accusations that was stemmed from the cheating scandal, and unfortunately nobody knows what happened in that room, but the man was acquitted, or the man no charges was filed or something like that. He wasn't found guilty. He wasn't found guilty. And for people to bring this type of stuff up when a man passes away, for people to bring this stuff up while family is grieving, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. And this is the part of the world that, like, it's tough for me to deal with. It's tough for me to deal with. And the reason it's tough is because, like, I'm not a perfect person whatsoever. And if I happen to gain some type of notoriety or fame and I make a mistake and people talk bad about me when I'm dead, you bring up my shortcomings when I died, it's crazy, yo. It's disheartening. It's disheartening because it's like, no matter how much good you could try to do, people always just harp on the negative. And it shouldn't, like, that stuff shouldn't affect us. I always preach a positive mind state, keeping a positive attitude. But it's disheartening, man. I don't know Kobe personally. I don't know his day-to-day lives. I don't know how his interaction day-to-day with people. But I'm going to tell you something. There's always somebody that can say something negative about us as people. People have bad days. People go through things. And, it is what it is, yo. But for people to bring this type of stuff up when the man passed away, it's just wild, man. It's just so wild. And it's disheartening. But just to digress, I had to put that out there, man. It's disheartening, yo. It's really sad. And it's just like, damn, this dude did so much positive. So much positive. Like I said, I don't know him. I'm pretty sure he's not perfect. No man, woman walking earth is perfect. But I seen he did a lot of good. I heard he did a lot of good. And people still just want to, just like, it's just wild. It's so wild, yo. It's wild to me. But anyway, man, back to what Kobe meant to me, man. Kobe was the epitome of mastering your craft. That's why Kobe was so important to me. He was the epitome of mastering your craft. The 10,000 hours people talk about, he was the epitome of that. And man, I just, like, I'm talking about him like this is a family member, but that's what it felt like. It felt like I lost like a uncle or something. And I done lost a couple of uncles. And it's a similar feeling. It's a similar feeling, yo. It's not the same, man, because, like, my uncles that passed away, man, they did so much to me. I know them personally. But for somebody that I never met in my life, to feel like he had such a major impact on my life, it's just crazy, man. And before I get to the second part of this, I want to give y'all a little story. This is how much Kobe means to me. And not just me, but like me and my dad. Because me and my dad used to sit down and watch the games and talk about Kobe all the time. When Kobe said he was retiring, for my dad's birthday, I went and bought tickets to go see him versus LeBron in Cleveland. And I still got the tickets to this day. And that was the first, like, father-son road trip I ever had with my dad, man. And it was to go see Kobe. Like, that bonding time. Me and my dad bonded on that drive. Me and my dad bonded at the game. We damn near got snowed and stuck up there coming back from the game, man. But me and my dad, and I worked hard to get them tickets too, man. Like, I was putting some work in. saving money and everything, cause like I was determined to get them tickets. I'm gonna go to a game and see Kobe before he retire. And like, to think like that bonding time, that was, like I said, that was the first road trip, just me and my dad, and just talking and learning about each other, and just talking about life and experiences, and the future and all of this stuff. It's cause of Kobe, man. Like, I know so many people in the world that got a similar story like that, cause of Kobe. Cause of Kobe, man. And now, like with that story, like, and I kind of gave y'all like a rundown of what Kobe meant to me. Cause like I said, I don't want to keep this one too long. I just want to get to the point. With that story, I want to transition into why I think Kobe and his death had such an impact on people across the world. And I really feel like, in my heart, out of any person I've seen personally, known personally, or seen on TV or whatever, Kobe is the person I've seen really get the most out of life. I really feel like Kobe is like the highest frequency person I ever seen before. Highest frequency. When I say frequency, I mean like maximizes everything he does, man. It's just crazy. This man his goal was to become the greatest player of all times, or be the greatest player he could be. In my eyes, he's the greatest player of all times. In a lot of other people's eyes. If not, he top 5, top 10, top 15, wherever you got him at. That's amazing. Do y'all know how many people didn't play this game of basketball? You know how many people came in that was so great and just didn't last? Man, I don't care where you got him ranked at. He an all-time great player. So you check that off. He wanted to be a great dad. From all accounts, from what I've been hearing, from what I've seen with his daughters and the stories, check. A great, all-time great dad. Wanted to be an all-time great husband. He had the stumbles, like we all do as human beings. But according to his wife, he was a great romantic, caring husband. Check. Then, after basketball, the thing he devoted majority of his life to, and accomplished the goals that he set to accomplish, and become an all-time great player. In my eyes, the greatest of all times. After that, he decided he wanted to tackle, I know he was doing stuff in finance. He did that at a high level. Then he wanted to do storytelling. Did that at a high level. Get an Oscar. Like, do y'all understand this? What athlete you seen do this before? What person you know that can do different industries and just take over in a short period of time? Now, did he have the resources? Yes. But a lot of people have resources and they don't tap into them. A lot of people have opportunities and they don't tap into it. A lot of people got that. So I don't want to hear, oh, he had the money and he had this and that. A lot of people got money. A lot of people got opportunity. A lot of people got connections. And they don't utilize them, or they don't take care of them properly. So You can't even say that. Not only that, this man spoke 3 or 4 different languages. From all accounts, was a personable person. Man. And then on top of that, the Mamba mentality of laser beam focus. That's something that's never gonna go away, y'all. Kobe energy is never gonna go away. He left too big of an imprint on the world to ever go away. And I feel the same way with Nipsey. I did the Nipsey tribute last year. And I talk about his motivation, his mindset. I hope people are starting to kind of understand, like, you really got to work on your mental if you want to work on a high level. If you want to make an imprint on the world, you got to really work on your mental. Like, these guys is not dumb. These are very intelligent people. The crazy thing about Kobe, I don't think he got a college degree. I'm not sure. But he came right out of high school and went to the NBA. And wondered from so many reporters and stuff accounts, is the most intelligent athlete they ever met. Some people say the most intelligent person. Nipsey didn't have no college degree or anything, but was an intelligent dude, man. People, we got to work on our mind, man. We got to continue to work on our mind. We got to continuously learn. We got to continuously grow. We can't stay stagnant. We got to always work to become better. That's the mindset that Kobe left behind. I'm going to tell y'all something. When you put so much time and effort into something, you deserve to reap the benefits from it. If y'all really put the time and the effort into whatever your craft is, your passion, your relationship, whatever, you're going to reap the benefits of it. I guarantee that. It's the law of the universe. Sowing and reaping. Just keep putting the work in. Like, I love this podcast, yo. And the reason I love it is it's not like I got a lot of listeners, at least not right now. But like, I'm always working on my skills. I'm always trying to figure out a better way to convey my messages to y'all. But even if I don't get it all the way perfect or don't get it all the way right, the fact that I keep putting myself out there and keep putting this time and this effort into it, and the love and the passion that I have for this, is going to pay off. I'm going to get to my end goal that I have in mind. And I know this from watching Kobe. There's no choice. The universe got to give us what we want. Kobe's will was so strong. The universe bent for him. Every single thing. I'm assuming everything Kobe wanted, he got. He achieved it. That is amazing, y'all. He went out here and worked and grind. This dude was super athletic. He was super gifted. He wasn't the most athletic and he wasn't the most gifted, but he was above average to great athleticism. And you know what? He worked like he was the least athletic person. He worked out and trained like he was the last guy on the bench. That's special. And you know what? That make it where all of us that have talents or things that we passionate about have no excuses to not put the work in. We have no excuse. We gotta lock into the Mamba mentality. We gotta lock in, man. I really feel like what I just explained, that's the reason why Kobe has such a powerful impact on the world. That's why the world mourned hearing about the loss of Kobe. The world mourned. They had a basketball court like in Thailand or something like that, and it had Kobe and his daughter's picture on it in remembrance of them. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Life is so short, y'all. It's so short, and the wild part, when I heard about Kobe, and I'm about to get ready to wrap up. I heard about Kobe. Kobe's death fell on my daughter's birthday and my mom's birthday. My mom and my daughter's birthday, January 26th. And that day, it was such a bittersweet moment. Because first off, I'm happy. It's my daughter's birthday, my mom's birthday. I got a chance to hang out with my mom in the morning, cook breakfast for her with my sister and stuff. Like, have a good time. Then went and met with my child's mom and my daughter, and we took her out to Chuck E. Cheese, and having a good time and just seeing the smile and stuff on her face. And then all of a sudden my phone started blowing up. Like, yo, you heard about Kobe? My homegirl D, she called me about like 4 times, yo, cause she know, like, me and D, my homegirl D, and one of her exes, we used to sit on the phone and argue for hours. Pretty much me and one of her exes would just argue on the phone for hours. He thought T-Mac was better. I thought Kobe was better. And we would argue for hours, going back and forth. Back and forth. So she know how much Kobe meant to me. And it was tough. And it's like I couldn't show emotion. I didn't really feel it. Like, it felt numbing. But while I was in Chuck E. Cheese, I kept hearing people talking about it. But, I was focused on my daughter's birthday and, just giving her the quality time and the love and the care and everything. And I remember she stayed with me that night, and we went home, and she was taking a nap. And like, I was watching the interviews and stuff, man, and I just broke down, man. And I cried because it's like I lost my hero. And in the back of my head, I felt like I would always get, like, at some point I would get a chance to meet him and be like, yo, Kobe, like, you played a big part in me being the successful man that I am. Because when I met him, I figured, I have millions of dollars and, businesses would be booming. And then I could be able to talk to him on like a boss level and just sit down and just kind of pick his head. Would that have happened? In my head, it did. It would have happened. But it's like that opportunity didn't come. So it's like my hero's gone, and I want to get a chance to tell him thank you and how much I admire him. And I didn't, personally, and I didn't get a chance to do that. And then, just the whole situation with his daughter passing and stuff like that, man. And the fact that, like, like multiple families losing their children, and I got a daughter, and so I'm sitting here celebrating my daughter's birthday while other families are mourning the loss of their family member, of their daughters. It just, man, it just hit differently. It hit differently. And it took a while for me to, like, kind of get back straight. And it sucked because I don't want to have to think like every year on my daughter's birthday, like, yo, ain't Kobe passed. You know. But at the same time, I feel like this is a good reminder to all us that, man, we don't have forever. We could be gone like that. We really, at least I can't speak for y'all, but for me, I really feel like until things like this happen, I really feel like every day I'm gonna wake up the next day. Like, I assume I'm gonna wake up the next day. And that's a good assumption, because most of the time, you know, you will until you don't. Until you don't. You think you're gonna make it through the day and get home to see your family until you don't. You think you're going to be able to start this business, or you think you'll be able to take that trip or book this flight or do this or do that. You think you got time to do it until you don't. And I've been working on it, but it's just like appreciating life, man. Just appreciating life and all it has to give. Even the bad, yo. Even the bad. Even the pain. Even the hurt. Even the discouraged. Like, just soak it all in. Accept it. Use it as your fuel to get better, to move forward. Enjoy the good times. Enjoy the happiness. Enjoy the peace. Just enjoy life, yo. We really think we got forever. And, you know, no man is better than any other man. No woman is better than any other woman. No woman is better than any man. No man better than any woman. All right? Nobody's better. But when you got people out here that's operating on high frequencies, and I say frequencies a lot because that's the only way I could put it. They're just, mentally, they just on another level. When you got people that's operating like that, and then they gone in a heartbeat, when you got children that haven't got a chance to experience life, that's gone in a heartbeat, I just hope we really sit and take time, and if you believe in a creator, to thank the creator that you still here, and you know we still breathing and everything. And if you don't believe in a creator or anything like that, you know, just be thankful for whatever you got. And I'm gonna end it with this. Thank you, Kobe, for the great memories. Thank you for leading by example and showing people that anything is possible. And I just want to encourage everybody out there to stay uplifted. Keep chasing after your goals and dreams with that Mamba mentality. And just be appreciative of life. Every breath you take, every step you get to make, every hand gesture, every chance you get to blink your eye, move your lips, talk to people, you know. Just enjoy life. I love all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all mean so much to me. Thank you. And y'all take care. Peace.